You know what time it is. It's time for me to have to reset the damn sound. There we are. And I'll do it for myself as well. Okay. It's time for Nier as we figure out just what the heck we gotta do now. They say there's more to this game, so here we go. Figuring this out. It's gonna be a quite different.
Visiting Popola again today?
Yes, I am. Huh. I forgot what this place looks like. You know, before I was an adult. I wonder if there's anything in this room. Nope, it's locked. Plot point, maybe. Probably not. Who knows? And look at you.
How's Yona doing today?
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
Messing with the game audio so it can sound a little bit like louder when I'm not talking. I mean, it'll still like this, not disconnect, but quiet itself when I am talking. But when I'm not talking, so you can hear the game in its fullness, I guess. You enjoy that while I'm thinking or pondering or just listening.
I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
You're not failing her. You've literally done this 1, 2,
You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have.
4, technically 5. Yeah, this is the 5th time you're doing this. No, 6th
I
time.
was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me.
Is this really what happened in the opening? Gosh, it's been a while.
Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it? I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Popola, this is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to...
It's okay. Really.
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
Don't thank her just yet, but sure.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Think nothing of it. People, besides.
Oh, head too early.
To see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
Bingo. Yona?
Yona?
Oh, hey.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona. Look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
Yeah, sure. Go with that.
Really think so?
No, not in the slightest.
I know so.
What you have is incurable without...
Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need...
How did she get cured? Is it because we killed the Shadow Lords or because of Weiss? That's a good question. How did she get herself cured? Or did she ever even get cured after we saved her from the Shadow Lord? Yo, I didn't think about that. Did she get cured or did she not get cured? That's crazy when you think about it, you know?
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant.
It's all true.
If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, And despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
There's always death, but that's not the choice you probably want to make. Ooh, my ankles. So they've always oh, okay. See, there's a lot I don't remember from the first part, because like it's always been the second part that I start with. Also, by the way, thank you, followers, subscribers to my YouTubes, followers of my socials. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and viewers right now currently. I see that there are Adept W, happy to see you back. I remember you from previous streams. Happy to have you here, and happy to have anyone else here that's here. Currently, I'm doing this all over again. Pretty always just easy to kill. Guess so. Thank you, though, before I forget that. Thank you, sir, so much. And if you're not currently doing any of those things, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. You don't have to, but simple things I ask for is that you follow me on Twitch, this channel here, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on my socials, which you can also find via my Twitch. You can also find my YouTube via my Twitch account. And that's pretty much it. Oh, also share this content. I'd like to get some more people in here to watch. Would help me out a lot. But of course, it's all optional. You don't have to. Just have a good time if you're here. Really. Enjoy the preliminary stuff again.
Get this mutton back to the village.
Yeah, let's go. Cause I hear there's more. Alright, you're dead. You're dead too, just for the fun of it. Music still slaps.
What are Shades doing so close to town?
Also, do Shades just hide? I wonder. Just think about it. They're supposed to be humans, right? We covered that like so many times at this point now. I miss Weiss. Hey, level 2.
I had no idea Shades were loose so close to the village.
Take that. Take that. That was weird. But they kind of like they just like spawn. It makes me think like are Shades like camouflage or they're just like all around us, or are past humans all around us? Also, I forgot to check the audio to make sure it works. I said my thank yous, said everything. So thank you, all that. If I didn't say it enough before, and let's enjoy the show. But meanwhile, I'm gonna go mute for a sec. So be right back.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore. Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper. Here's that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately. Oh, and this isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
You got it.
Make sure you stop. Come back any...
From my side of things, everything sounds good, so that's it. Well, not that's it, but we'll check it again later, or do the reset every 30 minutes like we usually do, but I don't see anything wrong with it, so hopefully it's good for you guys as well. I wonder if my tea stopped boiling. I just made a fresh batch of, not fresh batch, but like boiled some water, basically. I miss Weiss. I'm pressing R1 and nothing's happening. I miss Weiss. Yeah, I miss Weiss. Anyway, through this door.
I delivered the mutton. Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage. And thanks for the herbs, too. That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Thanks.
Traitor. It hasn't happened yet. I'll give her the benefit of a doubt, because I'm young and dumb. Can I jump over this? Oh, no, I can. Excuse me.
Welcome home. How'd it go today? Anything exciting happen?
Oh, the most exciting. I killed a bunch of lambs and 3 shades.
I just stayed here all day like you told me to.
You lie. I saw you in the library.
I tried reading books, but I finished all of them.
Aw.
So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything.
Don't know if that... Well, besides Elixir and Suna... What's the other fantasy item? Or health item?
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Good night.
What is it? Okay, there's Elixir, there's Insuna, Cure, but Cure doesn't really do a lot. I mean, it does a lot, but like, not a lot in later editions of things.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later. And please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Please.
Okay.
Don't sound like that with me. You know you're sneaky. Also, why do I have javelins? We don't even use those. Well, we do. No, we... When do we get Weiss back, I wonder? Like, when in a story did Weiss come to our possession?
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
What is it?
I'm sure I can handle it.
Aren't you confident?
Yeah. It used to be level 56,
You
5?
know the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Wait, really? But it's...
Yes, I know.
Dang it.
Apparently it was overcast.
This is Smashing X.
And the shades caught them off guard. One of the carpenters was seriously injured, but they can't move him so long as the shades are there.
I'll go take him out.
If you're up for it. It could be really dangerous.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day. I'm as strong as anyone in the village. Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
Oh? That's a bit disconcerting. Anyway, are you sure you want to take this job?
Yep, I got this.
Now get out of my way so I can go kill some shades. Whee. I tried to encode a video. I tried to encode yesterday's stream, and I was gonna see if I can do it while also streaming. There's no way. I ain't got enough memory for that. Not on this little laptop. I don't. That's why I'm saving it for a lot of things. Lots and lots of things these days. But I definitely want to get another like actual desktop to go with my laptop. So that way I can just stream with my laptop. It's my mental state. And then once I'm done streaming with it, move the videos over. Because I can easily edit things on my laptop and whatnot, but the amount of memory I have on it is not the easiest thing to do. It does crash every now and again. Well, not sometimes at startup, which is insane. I close all apps and then start it up when that happens. But I'd like to have a desktop and a laptop. I can't get it. Well, I can, but I don't want a desktop right now because I don't have enough room to place it. Hey, Shades, die Shades. Oh wow, you're weak. Oh, another one. Ain't dead. Yeah, he is. Two at the same time. My oh my. Oh. Yeah. Easy.
Okay, that's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
For a while. Die, because I didn't forget what you did to me. Even though it wasn't you, it was your kind. I was hitting like 20... No, like before even like recording or even hitting the stream button, I wanted to see what it would do if I did record. I was like in the 26% of CPU usage. And looking back on the recording, it was going pretty stable, but like it was stuttering. I could definitely tell it was stuttering a bit even in the recording. So I was like, nah, I'll just have to let it do its encoding overnight potentially. To keep it open for that purpose. Which sucks. Well, I mean, the good thing is, if I'm thinking on a Adobe Media Encoder like I'm thinking of, I can at least go into Premiere Pro, edit this stream when I'm done with it. First, usual edit. Not edit, and encode yesterday's one in time to keep it on schedule when I'm trying to upload it onto YouTube now, which is going to be Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I know there was 2 on Tuesdays. It shouldn't happen like that. I don't know why it hit that same date. But I'm trying to make past streams pop up on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday date because nothing really going on the YouTube channel during those days. Thursday, I'm thinking on that one still.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
Yeah, one hit me, but I'm good.
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Like I sent you into a really dangerous situation, and if something had...
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow, thanks.
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay? Oh, speaking of Yona, she came by this afternoon.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay. She just wanted to ask me a question.
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly. She seemed excited, too. Poor thing was talking a mile a minute.
That's Yona.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you, so you'd better hurry home.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again.
What was Popola's and Devola's job besides, I guess, Popola, I guess, tending the library? What was Devola's? And what do they do in the village, really? Besides overseeing me, because, I mean, I was very important to their plan. Looking back on it now. Which does beg the question. Yeah, why not? Why put in a different save slot? They're all freaking gone. It does beg the question, what is the Shadow Lord doing right now, I wonder? Hmm.
Yona?
Where are you, Yoni? Yoni. Yoni! No, I'm not calling her that.
Maybe she's still at the library.
I scared the chicken. A rooster? No, that was a chicken. Definitely a chicken. My ear is ringing. I hate when it does that for some reason. Like, it just randomly, like, it's like a big, huge, like, suction, like, and then, not like a wet one, but like a, like, air gets, like, sucked in, and, like, everything just, like, starts pinging and ringing in one ear. It's weird.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
Just what I was gonna say. Ask Popola.
Hey, Popola? I can't find Yona.
Really?
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Why did you tell her that?
Yona asking about lunar tears. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
If?
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
You don't think she...
She did.
I think that's exactly what she did.
She definitely did.
I have to go find her. What's the fastest way to the Lost Shrine?
Through the Eastern Gate.
Got
Got it. Thanks.
I thought we had to walk there. I swear I remember, like, in the younger years, walking to the Eastern Gate. Cha cha ta 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 ta.
Yona.
Oh, well, okay.
Get to the Eastern Gate.
Here it is. This is the walking part I remember. Can I jump over this? No, I can't. Even though that's not really blocking me. There was ground to step on. I wonder if that boar is right there. Oh, that might be a pond.
What's that?
Hey, said at the same time. Sort of. What is this? It's a ribbon.
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
Spirit woman? No. Especially not Yona. Not our little sis. Not our little sissy whiz. Sweet. That didn't. Sissy whiz. No, that sounds like a freaking insult. Sissy whiz. Not our dear little sister. Tree branch. What the F am I gonna use that for? Is there a boar here? No, there's goats though. No, don't you want from me? Give me whatever you eat. Mushrooms? It's my mushroom now. Give me your meat. Yeah, give me that goat meat. Give me that goat. Ooh, goat door. That's actually important later. More of you? Come here, little billies. You're dead. Here. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Get over here. Stop running from me. Stop being afraid of my sword. On the other side, though, if I get a decent, if I can make it, what the, oh, that's like rocks. If I can get a decent desktop, I could probably do both at the same time. Stream off of that.
Look at this rock slide.
My only thing is I would probably
There's no way Yona could have made it past here.
still use a laptop to stream is because I don't really, at least as of right now, I don't have any way to do an external stream besides use of a capture card. And of course it has to be external because there's no real internal capture card laptop, at least from my knowledge. You can get a lot of equipment to use an internal capture card externally, but that seems like a hassle. Big old hassle. Then again, laptops have come a really long way if you think about it. Some holding like 64 or in the upper 60s amounts of RAM. Really? I can't jump over that? I thought I could always jump over that. This game is a lie. Oh, here we go. Boom. I wonder, is this? I think I asked this a while ago. Is this where the first boy and sister were? Like all those years ago. I don't know. Makes you think though. I almost stepped on the cord. Frigate. What's this? Oh, the map. Cool. I was wondering where I was gonna get that from. Did no shades pop up here? You would think they did. Things considered. Break. Ah, that's right. The opening preliminaries of the game. So used to doing everything like I was always doing it. Shades.
There are shades here too?
Which does beg the question, how'd she make it this far? But then again, the Shadow Lord is very... If the Shadow Lord is even here, there's that question too. But there's so many ways this game could have gone left. If Yona made it somehow all the way to the top, which does she, I think she did, right? I cannot remember, to be honest. I'm gonna find out, I guess. But if Hansel and Gretel, whichever one got to it first, did accidentally, you know, destroy the vessel that is Yona, how would the Shadow Lord have reacted to that? Ow, what? But you dead. He can't head that way. I forget. I can just open the door. I was like, how the heck do I move these? I'm not strong enough to probably move them just yet, because I'm a little child. Spawn already, so I can kill you. I didn't parry those things? There it is. Parried. Parry. Easy. Easy. Parry. Die. Slash. Kill. Everything the Shadow Lord desires. Grimoire Noir. Oh, my tea probably stopped. Be right back. It's not a TJ stream without me getting some tea. And am I going in the right direction? I am. Hmm? This a weapon? Yes, it is. Why'd I get this again? Oh, for that. I don't care. You're gonna name this blade. Did I? Oh, I held it down by accident, I think. Gotta be careful though. I can go off the edge, I'm pretty sure. You idiot! Sunlight kills you! Or did you forget? Which one of you just swung at me? Which one of you just swung at me, huh? That's what happens. Pay for your transgressions. Die. Can I jump on that? No, I can't. What else is over there? Oh, man, no, that's part of the wall. So I'd say, those boxes? I can't get over there, right? I can't get over there, right? I don't feel like testing that theory. I don't know if I can jump on this. Gosh, I forgot a lot from the childhood. The childhood era. Why did you guys just spawn in front of me like y'all are gonna stop me? Do you know who you missed entirely somehow. Y'all aren't gonna best me. Die. Bleh. Die. Bleh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Someone else in here? Oh, okay. Say what's going on, game. It's kind of crazy they make you have to fight these fights when you can just easily skip them in the next part of the game. I guess they want you to like level up to make sure you're not underleveled. Even though when you get Weiss, you can easily kick any of their butts. You know what? Might as well just give me this thing. Easily kick any of their butts. All their butts, honestly. No! Ow! Why did you hit me? You are me. Oh, small ones too. Okay. You fools. You fools. Okay, nah, this begs the question also. We know they're like the Orby ones, like they're just round circular ones that sound like they're laughing to them, but where they were crying. They're just children like babies. Khalil was what, a child too? I'm trying to think. Remember the shade that was with the automaton? Look at all the blood on my arm. The automaton, the robot we saw in the brothers part. I guess one doesn't spawn here, huh? That's good. Was she a child technically? And also, are those ones there that we just killed also considered not children, but like definitely not babies, but
Looks like you can...
before teen years, so I guess children. I don't know. Let's do this door first. I know there's always something hiding behind here. I just don't check it anymore. Oh. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything back here, huh? Just get medical herbs. Weird. I just want to know something back here all the time. Audio about to get reset. I went a little bit longer to make sure. See if I can just toy with that. Everything seems good. Right, there we go. Yes, to be sure. Wish I was already doing that. Didn't even need to that time. No, this definitely. I don't know why I keep asking that question. Like, is this where they were before? This definitely isn't. They're like a church or whatever. So this definitely isn't where the Shadow Lord was when he was a kid. Well, I guess still had his human host. I don't know what I'm gonna use that block there for.
That ladder's broken. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Oh, now I have to move boxes. Oh, I guess I did have to use this one. My question is, who pushed it before me? Box. They give me a lot of medical herbs. Did they not expect me to be a goat at this game already? What? Oh. What? Lost Shrine 3F. Hold up. What is over there? Oh, is that the back of the... Is that the back of the shrine, probably? There's something ain't right. What is back there? That's weird. Ow. More shades? No more shades. No more shades! Never read No More Mutants. Always seems fascinating though, but I've never read it.
Yoda!
So do they already know, I guess?
With these things.
I mean, they did just like keep her back there safe or whatever. I guess somewhat safe.
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yoda!
We'll get there in a second. Wanna see, am I getting experience for this? 19? Nope. Wait, am I? Nope. Alright, cool, we're out.
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
There we go. I was wondering what was blocking me still. I just noticed their horns.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Then move!
Thank you. No.
Yoda!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a...
No experience still, huh?
I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yoda, say something! Yoda! Yoda!
This is why I loathe...
Wait, can I hit these guys already? Oh, I can't.
Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yoda!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a tense of the darkest
I just want to hear him talk.
arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
You're a what?
Indeed, I could swat these mindless creatures like mere flies were I so inclined. I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees. I will grant you one final chance. Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
back here. They just keep spawning, don't they? I'm just wasting time, but I want to see if it says anything else. Alright, let's talk to him. No.
You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, alright, let's talk to him.
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply...
Some experience.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Keep coming.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
Yes, Weiss.
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
Did it always say voices before? I need to pay attention more.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things? Okay. You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I...
Why do they run like that?
Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still,
Can't block that.
with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task.
That's right, idiots.
Talking book and moving statues?
I wonder if I should go for the red one first. Can't.
Too real, lad. Keep your sword high. Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious.
Thank you for being an idiot.
Defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Now, put it out of its misery. Watch their blades at all costs.
Uh-oh, in the middle of one. Dark Lance? When did we get that ability? Mm-hmm.
Dodge, you fool!
Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Ooh, fire.
Take heed. The one-horned statue has gone berserk.
Got it.
I wish we could have heard the dialogue here. I know this one's probably talking or whatever. Maybe. I don't know.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might. Has it gone haywire?
Mm-hmm.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside. Focus on the small ones first.
Nah. What are you doing? With my sister.
One to go. Keep your guard up.
I was wondering why. Wait. What's this? You could finish your command that crap?
That statue does not look happy. Yona!
Is it dead? Not dead. I know it's not dead. Come on. Keep fighting. Oh, the other one disappeared.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
You help by being alive, child.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Excuse me.
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
Am I carrying Yona in this? I think I am. Yeah, there we go.
You're faster than I thought.
Thank you.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich and get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about... Yona? What's going on?
The Black Scroll.
She has the Black Scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let us sleep.
Sis, no. Hey, items. Money. Nope. Money.
What might that be?
It's Mom's diary.
Really?
I have not heard you speak much about your mother.
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's alright. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here. Take a look.
I didn't think this was available until I was older.
Say there. Can you not hear me? Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Crazy that. We're not doing that, though. We are not doing that. That's torture I'm not going to do today. My controller's about to fall. I have to catch it with one hand. There we go. Yeah, we're not doing that hell today. No. No.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
It is an unpleasant dream.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Well, did I get a level up from that? 4. Dude, why's it on normal? What the fuck? Why is it not on hard? Yeah, screw it.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Oh, you're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the Eastern Gate and... Wait, is that a book?
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
She had to play a little part here.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers. It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know how it goes. What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
I don't want to talk to either of you traitors, but I guess I have to.
A white book, a black
What
book,
is it? Right.
and disease.
Is something the matter?
And besides my sister dying, no, everything's great. What do you think's the problem, Weiss?
No, I was just thinking.
I forgot I named him Nier. I wonder. Yep.
What is the purpose of this place?
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner. What's that?
It resembles the shade we saw in the lost shrine.
You know that was a shade? It looked like it was clad in armor. I'm not piecing that together. 'Cause I know she has the robots in here too, robot bosses, but we knew for a fact that was a shade.
I heard about Yona. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devilo was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Vice?
You know Vice?
Finally, someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see. When the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world, the white book, Grimoire Vice, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought, or so the legend goes.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic. That's it!
What is?
So, the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Exactly, Vice! With your power, we can cure Yona!
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is. And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight in these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll
Fancy
kill
that.
every shade we can find.
This is where my obsession bore.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers? I don't think so.
But... Well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie.
I wonder who will meet
It's
there.
past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there. Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief.
Of course.
He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
And careful.
I don't remember that was in the first part where we didn't really hear all the other dialogue from them, or not. We screwed a quest.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
That's good. I just wish we understood what it said.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes? You can save Yona, Vice. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though?
What the heck was this?
I wonder.
Take
I guess
that.
I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
Ow. Oh, there's another one. Haha. Not today. Not today. Or tomorrow. Or the next day. Die already. There we go. I know I do stronger dark blast. Just tap it. It's the rapid fire, which does nothing. Hey, goats. I mean, sheep. Lambs. I don't know. What makes mutton again? Is it sheep, lambs, or... No. Well, it's a good question. I don't have the answer to it, though. Yeah, I can do that, can't I? But will I? Yeah, maybe later, when I get more words. I'll dabble in that again. Just slaying shades. Dead. I keep forgetting my name's Nier. I was like, who is she talking about saying to? Whose house is this?
It appears to be deserted.
Pottery. Broken pottery. What nice inventory space. What? Hey, look, a bird. Ah, the airy. Or everything went to hell for them. Dark wind blows. It is very windy in this valley, ain't it? Alright, so I'll get there again, go that way.
This is a weird place for a village.
Ain't it?
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
Use the ladders. Durr. A doy. What's Shade doing here? Were there shades here all the time? Another word? Yep. Climb the ladder. There you go. Good job.
Is anyone even here?
We don't trust your kind.
Hurry! I'm the one killing these shades out here. Thank you very much. Of course, I was about to say, oh no, it doesn't teach you that just yet. Or is it already written in the book that you can, hey, level up. Really? I didn't have that tutorial before? Well, find that out on my own, didn't I? I can deflect enemy magic?
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
She's just like her. Like kindly.
Well, this appears to be a glorious waste of time.
Oh shoot.
This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
A warrior who's looking to save his sister.
Be gone, strangers.
I can't leave. I must save my sister.
Wait, listen to...
Your house got rust on it. It looks like it's almost said bullet holes. Battle damage. There he is. Words. Words.
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
Forgot how, it's a little bit different here in Weiss. I mean, still the same sort of dialect.
Shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
Too easy. Where were you hiding at the first time I came here, huh? I was gonna ask how they even alive right now, but then I realized it's like overcasting, not sunny. That's what this place is missing. Sunlight. If they had more sun, it'd be a happier place than this little gloomy area. Music stopped. What the hell?
What the heck is that? Nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
What?
Vice? Why is that lady in her underwear?
That's always a question he has to ask.
Here we have greater issues to deal with.
Wait, is she a shade?
We fight her. Yeah, that's right. We fight her and I'm close to beating her tail, right? Dang it. Stop dodging. Oh gosh, we're getting worse.
I knew this would happen.
Did we get her?
Very easily. Oh crap, now she's attacking us.
By my very pages, the girl wields magic.
Which means nothing when you're on normal difficulty, I guess. Hey, I remember you. How do you fight again? You have a stomp attacks, right? You just do like a lot of AoE crap, I think. This is important for her because he killed her grandmother, if I remember correctly.
Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, that's right. Dodge. Did he hit me?
Beware the shockwave. Oh,
Shockwave.
give a chance to approach.
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Get back here, fight me. Now see,
Spat something out.
get this. He spat out these. Wait a minute, they're babies, and why would he spit? Weird. Oh, mother.
Shades could get that big.
The scale of this
Ow. Ow, let me kill you. There we go.
ready your guard.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
Woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating
Oh, she
this.
says worse things than that. Ow. Fall down so I can hit your face. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Did you like that? Hmm?
Thanks? I told you to stay out of the way!
Why does it sound so slimy?
Get back here, you...
The symbols are disappearing.
Is she human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
Technically,
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things. We have to help her.
I mean, you say she's neither, but we kind of know she might be more human than all of us, in a sense, wouldn't she be? Because I mean,
You're awake.
no, it's not her shade, I don't think.
You. I'm sorry we attacked you. We
Because like to become fully
Oh, you're half right.
what's the word? Reincarnated. There we go. You got to be like with your shade and your vessel.
We made our apologies and came to your aid. The least you can do is grace us with your name.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
The name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go.
Fine, God.
Get lost already, would you?
I could shoot an energy blast at you. I would just know that.
One more thing. That monster back there, it's mine. Stay the hell away from it.
A half-human and a giant shade.
She's kinda pretty, but she's really intense.
You know, kinda. That's actual. Never mind. Why didn't I pick up on that earlier? He said that when he was younger. And again, he probably says it, he probably would have said that about Popola and Devla too. Let's be real. I still talk to Popes.
We need a new plan. Maybe Popola knows something.
Yeah, boy. We're gonna deal with that thing right now, though, aren't we? Oh, shit. Sweet. I'm being chased by a shade, I am. Wow, doing this on normal feels a lot lighter. I ain't gonna lie. Less pressure on me. Nice change of pace, considering.
There must be a sealed verse inside that enormous shade. I'm certain of it.
Maybe. But there's no way we can take that thing on now. I need to get stronger.
Man, not really. This is how the game is on normal. They say there's new stuff. I want to know what the new stuff is. Tell me what the new stuff is. What's the new stuff?
A giant shade? In the area?
Yep.
Yeah. It took all we had just to chase it off.
Nope. Didn't take that much at all, to be honest.
I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should be able to use them to enhance your weapons.
Interesting. Guess I'll check it out.
Oh, but it won't be free, you know. I figure you'll need around 1,000 gold or so.
God damn, was that what it was?
1,000 gold?
If you need money, try visiting the tavern. That's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
Good advice. Thanks.
How much I got? Okay, I'm straight. Whoa, go back, go. What do you want?
Ah, good. Could you gather 2 medicinal herbs from the northern plains for me?
Alright.
They usually grow in patches of
2 medicinal.
Here's your herbs. That was easy money. Now I guess we check on Yona.
Might as well check out the tavern.
Really? Ah. Hey, got my middle, or well, one of the herbs back at least. Shock the leaves. No. I forgot how many people want you to do stuff for them in this game. Early on, at least. Who do I talk to? You?
Hey, you guys. got a moment?
If it's paid work.
Fair enough. Listen, I need 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns.
No problem.
You gotta be shouting me.
Is there really nothing that can cure the black
It
skull?
wasn't even her I had to talk to.
In the works of man.
Hey there. Wanna let a girl buy you a drink?
Yeah, drink woman.
I'm not old enough to drink, Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
When the sun never sets, what difference does it make? Ah, never mind. You'll understand when you get older.
To be honest, I don't. I'm like 23 and I still don't understand that mythology, but okay.
I do love this tavern, though. It's the nerve center of the whole village. Folks come here to relax, or swap stories, or even look for work. Come back whenever you have a free minute.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your sister.
What am I doing? Oh, no.
You're right. We're gonna save Yona and cure the black scroll.
That's the spirit, lad. What do you know about this junk heap?
Robots exist there, but I don't know if I know that or not.
It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one understands. To get there, we have to cross the Iron Bridge to the northeast. Popola says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
There's a lot of shades down there. Easy experience points. Oops. Just die time. Oh wow, that is a lot of shades. Oh come on, I hate when y'all do this. Just swarm me. I'd rather y'all just attack me all at once than me having to do all this extra stuff to find you. I mean, I can always just do this. Hold on. There we go. Just keep attacking me. Come on, keep hitting me. Keep hitting me. 7. What's the ladder at right here?
Jacob, I'm hungry.
Aw, that's right. He had a brother.
I know, hold on. Maybe we have some old bread here.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually. See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap, but we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
Yeah, that is true.
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom is... She's out right now, getting supplies, but I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
7 days? That's a long time.
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
So, if you had the materials, would you be able to upgrade our weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
Because we're heroes. We're just good people.
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys.
I had that in my last playthrough.
You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
So trust me, it has. I mean, I don't know anything about that. Hey, little child.
Is Mom back yet? What's taking so long?
Aw, adorable. Your life's gonna be hell. Let's not sugarcoat it. It is. Hey, a rat. I'm gonna eat you. No, I'm not. Maybe I did, though. How did I just get his tail? Get out of the way. I did a new workout thing yesterday. I found it. Well, I saw something on TikTok that said, instead of going for, what's the word they use?
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for...
Train for intensity, not... God, I can't think of the word. I'm gonna get hit. Yep.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
It's, gosh, what was it? It was... Yeah, intensity over volume. There we go. Couldn't think of the word for a second there.
Doesn't seem to be...
I gotta go the other way first. Intensity over volume. So I just increased my weight. What? What is this place? Not like what is this place, but like I gotta push this stupid thing over there. Can't jump that high yet. But I increased the weight. My lowest I think I can go to, or at least am comfortable using without feeling like I'm not doing anything, is 30 to 35. Highest might actually be 45. Maybe even 50 now at this point. I haven't really tried to test that. I know you still ain't shooting electricity at me. Get out of here. Worked out my back and shoulders.
Doesn't seem to be working.
What is working in here? No. Work out that back and shoulder. I have a Pavlovian response to this song in game. I mean, to this game and its songs now.
It's pretty rough in here.
Yes, hardly suitable work for children.
They both look so skinny, too.
I'm certain the Elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
Dang, that's right. I don't have a lot of magic in me right now. Really? Rare items? I could just do this. It's not smart though, because they'll be, yeah, they'll do that. If I get too close and not hit them. Did I miss something back there? No, I didn't. Seriously, ow, broke my guard, you punk mother. Yes. Oh no, that was gonna be the turret thing. It's not this time, huh? Did I miss one? Oh.
It seems we have been shut in.
Forgot about that. Oh, there's a, wait, what? Oh, that's a room, not an elevator. I don't pay attention to the map anymore. It's been so long since I've had to. Muscle memory and all that, honestly. Where's the other one at? Yep, knew there was gonna be another one. Ah, the first introduction to you, Mr. I shoot magic at people. Titanium alloy. Yeah, see how this works? See how this works? I keep y'all at a distance. Y'all can't do that crap to me. Dun dun dun. And you're all dead. They already spawned in here without me even being here yet. Alright. What do you use for again? No. Yeah. Hey, titanium alloy. Nope. Titanium alloy.
That should do it.
Back to the brothers we go. What's in here? Probably another like dungeon room challenge type crap. How much experience do I have? Yeah, okay. Maybe. Really? Only 10? Oh no, I get more than that. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought it said like 43 a second ago. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, like 100 and something. Nope. Don't turn. Here we go. Is that one over here? Yeah, you knew shot something.
You ever wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I you, lad.
Am I going the right way? Yeah.
How come?
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then. Walking it is.
An excellent choice.
We don't put fast travel in our games, dang it. Well, besides the boat, but... I'm back with your titanium.
I hate being alone. I want to go find Mom.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
Did all that for nothing.
Here you go. And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
I want to find Mom!
Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her. We just need to wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
I don't want to wait! I want to find Mom!
Vice?
Yes, yes, I know. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Please, no. I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
Don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is... Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain.
Did he know she was just running away?
So I'd better give you the activation code. Mom usually takes the elevator down. Oh, also, need some work done on your...
That's what I'm here for. Really? Oh, that makes more sense.
Come back soon.
I don't know why I thought I had any of that crap. Alright, now I'm gonna let you go. Ugh, what the heck was that? I couldn't let you go that time, mouse. There we go. You can speak. You can live. When did I... Was I always able to come through here like this? Well, a little bit deeper than I thought it was gonna go. Funny.
Alright. He said their mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
If I may ask, what is it that possesses you to meddle in the
Get off of there.
children?
Yona and I both know what it feels like to miss your mother.
Just let that thing explode in the distance. There we go. No, no. Ah, hell. I promise you, Nier, if you don't stop using ladders, we don't use ladders unless we have to. Mother of Pearl. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I got it. Whoa, okay. Ah, shit. Out here. Yeah. There was red, can't go through there. Almost had a level up. I'm so used to my magic bar being bigger. The frick, why is it doing another thing? Oh, there we go. Ow! Oh, there we go. And here's what we're doing about the explosives. Give me the bomb, please. Oh, I don't know why that was gonna be something from here. No, we can just speed through this. Shite. Okay, here we go. Oh god, this part. The mine part is a task, I'll just say that. Especially with these stupid flying enemies. And I dare not use Lance here, because ain't no way. Huh, I give experience though, which is nice. Oh hell, this is gonna hurt. Okay, never mind. Didn't come after me. Oh, that was close. Ow. Block, just block, just block. There we go. Am I still being followed? Oh.
You can't possibly believe their mother managed to fight her way down here. Or, for that matter, that she has been collecting scrap metal for a solid week. Open your eyes, lad. The woman is clearly...
She's alive.
Denial.
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
Miracles. Ha.
Oh god! Forgot the bridge is breaking out. Oh, fudge. That's right, I gotta throw a bomb over here. Oh, here it is. Should've ran. Oh, I made it. Okay. Oh man, almost at 2 hours already? I'm gonna save it real quick and I'm gonna get some more tea. Be right back. Go eat. Look at that. Look at that. We were just level 1 at the start. Now we're almost level 10. Hold a moment. Be right at the box. Yeah, I am back.
Alert! Alert! Intruder detected. Unauthorized trespassers will be eliminated. Initiation. Trespasser site identified.
This bodes ill. It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
What's going on?
We're intruders and they're gonna try to kill us. Excuse me. That's so creepy.
It's malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
Damn it, I missed. Nope.
Be aware of your surroundings.
No device. Oh, I wonder if I can get them to hit each other. Probably not. Yeah, they don't say like that. Yep, they can. Oh, God.
Mere machine can defy us.
Stay focused, Vice.
I feel like you got enough damage hitting you right now, so I'm gonna focus you. Ow. Come on, you're almost at halfway. Freezing me. Get down here. I make that. With my mind, that's how. Really? He's still taking damage, that's crazy.
Don't let yourself be crushed.
Oh, you think?
Oh, what fun. What a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on, now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
And gosh, he just died in one hit, which honestly makes me much want to do this. Next. Oh, so many materials.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
I got out the way. Oh yeah, I can just do this. There we go.
Now all that remains is that oversized head. It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
Easy.
These chambers are loaded with bombs.
If we're gonna throw it there and bomb, that's right. I gotta throw the bomb. Throw it.
It's working.
Unbelievable. Such an obvious weak point.
Ah, hell. Not a single one hit me. Not a single one's hitting me.
Try feeding it one
Get
of
it! Oh, furry.
Where have I heard that before?
Are you serious? Please hit him. Thank you.
Good. Keep after it.
Catch.
Intruder examination active.
Easy. And here's the reveal.
It's a woman. And she's dead.
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
So who's this other person?
It's a male.
This bag has nice clothes in it. And money too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
So much for miracles. Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth.
Yeah.
What will you tell the children?
I don't know. What's this? A perfume bottle?
It smells of roses.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
Ah, sadness, sadness, sadness. That's just what a Nier game is at this point. Sadness, sadness, sadness.
Where's Mom?
Dead. Yeah, tell the truth. But after the last one, I can't lie again. Just tell the truth. Tell them the truth.
She's in heaven now.
What?
It's true. Your mother's left this world.
Liar! I don't believe you!
Did she die alone?
Well...
It's okay. I know all about it. Just tell me, did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Okay. That's okay.
Come again?
Mom was always so frustrated, you know? Torn between her duty to us and her heart. I think maybe this is for the best.
Are you saying you forgive her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
I can understand that.
We found this next to her.
This is Mom's perfume. It smells like her.
Yep.
Damn it. I can't let myself cry. If Gideon sees me like this... Damn it.
I hope I did the right thing.
Hey, safe travels, okay? And thank you for everything.
Your actions were just. Never doubt it.
What's the little boy want to say?
Mom, I want to see Mom.
I'm all Gideon has left. I can't cry in front of him. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the 2 of us together.
Sadness. It's crazy how much when the little brother grows up, he kind of resembles his older brother just without the hat. This game.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go back.
After we kill these shades, certainly. Wrong neighborhood, buddy. Ow. There we go. It's free experience, for the most part.
Do you not fear these shades?
Of course. I'd be stupid not to. But I have to save Yona, no matter what.
I see. Then I won't try to stop you.
You're a pretty good listener for such an old-timer, Vice.
I should be offended.
Can't carry anymore. Items. Gimme. Gimme. Ooh, 5,000. I mean, 500. Oof. I can't read.
Yona? Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Stop worrying already.
Okay, can't give her anything now.
The black scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
She needs something to stop her pain. Let's see if Popola has any ideas.
Hey, got any medicine? I need some medicine. Medicine!
Hey, Popola, do you have any pain medicine?
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is... it's getting really bad.
That poor girl. Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
So just really get seafront, huh?
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though, so be careful.
I don't fear no shade. I'm level 9. I was gonna say 10. Haven't hit that point yet. Wow. I don't know what that was. Ow, that hurt my ankles. Not. I'm too strong for that. I never bought the map to this place yet, have I?
Damn shades! Go away!
That villager is under attack.
I got it. Got here. Got here. Ow.
Die, foul beasts!
Ah. There we go.
You saved me. Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this. Make good use of it, alright?
Alright. Oh, look at that place. I wonder who's in there. Bestest best friend.
going on these old bones?
Oh yeah, the old lady.
What if he returns today? Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
And don't count your luck. Press your luck? What's the word? Yes.
A shaman fish? I think they used to sell those at the fish shop. But hey, since you're here, how about some fresh fruits and veggies for the road?
No.
Thanks for your business.
It's funny how people won't bat an eye about paying more, just because it's...
A shaman fish? Beats me. Maybe try the fish shop. Hey, but since you're here, why don't you buy something?
Guess I'll like one from you.
Hope to see you.
Seals are the guardian spirits of the town.
Get out the way. There we go.
A shaman fish? I haven't gotten any fish in today yet. Sorry, dear.
We've got fresh... See...
Now what? The weapon stores? Let's go there, I guess.
My weapons may not be the...
Yeah, I thought not. Oh, hey, Beastbane, that's right.
Thank you.
What, this?
Wait and see again.
Shaman fish? Don't try asking the old man up by the key. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
Can you run his boat? I can. Weirdly enough. Well, I'll be. What's that behind there? Oh, sweet. Oh god, almost fell. Well, now I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Woo! Let's go. Hey, seals.
Huh? Shaman fish? Oh, sure. They're a cinch. Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? Is that a serious? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it? Here, let me give you a lure while I'm at it. Fishing is a test of wills between man and beast. Never give up the fight.
Alright, let's go do this tutorial.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
I know how to fish. There we go.
We're all set. Let's get this back to Yona.
God, Sprite on the sand.
I'm so tired.
We talked it now.
Hold it!
Mm.
I said hold it! Over here! How can you just ignore an old woman in need? Oh, I weep for this generation. The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cads.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, ignore her. We've a quest to complete. People like that are best left to their own devices.
The pain!
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
My illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude, floating book.
Rude? Book? Now, see here, madam. I'll have you know.
You did this. Oh, what a terrible thing you are.
Why, you insolent crone! How dare you address me like some common paperback?
Vice, knock it off.
You there! Would you truly abandon a pitiful old woman to this cruel world?
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
I think we have to, don't we?
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Our apologies, ma'am.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman who is so clearly able to talk her way into anything.
I need you to go to the post office and tell them to deliver my mail.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Oh, the pain!
Okay, we're going. Look at us go!
This is the main story one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say she is part of the main story. I think she was a side quest at first. Well, yeah, at first I thought she was a side quest. Who are you two?
The moorings you see offshore were part of a massive bridge in the old days. But now that the science is lost, they're little more than a good fishing spot.
What's the door at? Here it is.
Afternoon.
Hey, so there's some old lady who yelled at us to come here and check on our mail and...
Oh, you mean the lighthouse lady?
Yeah, that one.
The very same. Now, could you please deliver her parcels and silence her flapping gums?
Sorry, but I injured my leg. I won't be delivering anything for a while.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we can...
A hurt leg? What about your sacred postman's oath? Neither wind nor sleet nor terrible monsters of the night shall keep thee from...
Hey, if your leg hurts, we'll just deliver it for you.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Just be careful, all right? That lady has a bit of a temper.
You don't say.
Oh, you know, since you're here...
Oh, what is it now?
You're from Popola's village, right?
Yeah, how do you know?
Huh? Well, you're dressed differently, and you just have a certain air about you, I guess.
Oh, do I?
Anyway, would you mind taking this letter to Popola when you go back?
Sure.
We might as well take the postman's oath ourselves.
So where do we go to first? Ah, the old lady. Where's the... Did she go back to the lighthouse?
I don't hear the crone, and I'm sure I would if she were here.
They call her the lighthouse lady, right? Well, let's go check the lighthouse.
Lady.
Oh, you. What do you want?
We have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver the mail, no matter what. Didn't he take the postman's oath?
The thought that anyone would actually bother to write you a letter staggers the imagination.
It's funny how Weiss said the same thing, and never mind.
Such a rude book. I'll have you know this is from someone very dear to me. Well, I suppose I should give you something for your trouble.
Money. Yeah, now we out of here.
We need to get the shaman fish to Yona.
Better watch yourself around that old lighthouse, lady.
Oh, now you tell me? I was so ready to hit L1 just now while I was running because I'm so used to just tapping that when I want to run automatically. Also, die. Don't know what you offer, but you're gonna give it up now. Venison, right? Venison.
Hey, you there?
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog.
Oh, I see.
He usually likes to run around the...
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll keep it.
Oh.
Alright, if...
It's not gonna do that quest right now, though. But I got it. Where do I go? Oh, this way. Okay. Yona, that's right. I gotta check on Yona, then we'll look Popula. Ah, why didn't you do that?
Everything hurts.
Aww.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine. It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
That's what I like to hear.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh yeah, guess I should introduce you.
She didn't meet Weiss before? Oh, she was probably in distress.
Wielder of arcane.
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Vice has been worried about you too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Popola. Stay here and get some rest, alright?
All right. Hey, I was thinking about trying to make stew for you. Do we have any venison or wheat?
Just got some venison.
I don't want her to feel bad, but her cooking is... Yeesh. Alright, Yona. Let me see if I can track down your ingredients.
Really? Thanks. I'm sure you're gonna love it. I'm ready to make...
No. Missing wheat? Guess I need more. Either I need more venison or wheat. One of the two. I know I need more wheat, probably.
Ingredients for a home-cooked meal.
Is there something you want to say?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Look, I know Yona's not a 4-star chef or anything, but she puts her heart into it. Only a real jerk wouldn't appreciate the effort. What kind of brother do you think I am?
Did you hear me imply anything of the sort?
I guess not.
Just, well, good luck.
Yeah. Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
Oh?
I would sooner hurl myself into a bonfire than revisit that unsociable hellhole.
But there are still so many innocent people there.
Sure, I'll go take a look.
Yeah. Time to kill some shades. And maybe see Kaine again, that rude lady. Observe the slow progress. What the frick? Why do we get a book there? That's different. Weird. Weird. We gosh, 2:30. Jeez, Louise. I gotta piss. But I can hold it. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. What are you doing so close to the village? No, don't run now. Come here, come here. Get that kid. Ne'er-do-wells. Single shot. Am I the bad guy? No.
Shades!
The hell are you doing here?
We thought you could use a hand.
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order,
Yeah, that's not happening.
Up there, at least. Ow.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village, too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Ah! So many of them. Big shields. Where did go?
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
Oh. I didn't know that happened in the first part again. Again, it's been a while. 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 It's been a good long while since I played the first. Oh yeah, that's you. I still want to say it's a scorpion. God, that's gross. Like its tail thing. Ugh. Is his eye always like that? Hey, Danny. Alright, second verse, same as the first. Let me.
Keep your guard raised.
As if there were any other choice.
Rot in hell, you fucking asshole!
Jesus.
Did you just say what I think you said?
I'll tear out your goddamn eyes, piss in the sockets!
Jesus.
Sweet Lord. I have never heard such a thing.
I heard it from South Park, I think. I forgot what episode that was, though. I not even been an episode. No, wait, no, it was. Ooh. Probably not the smartest move there, Nier, but alright. I hope nobody was in those buildings.
I'll take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
Okay, ninja, where'd you go? Aha, so my hunch was correct. Skullcracker.
You brought these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
You disgust me. You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
What is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me.
Kaine, sorry to keep
Okay,
you.
what we want.
Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
No, you gotta go. You're not gonna keep doing that. Get out of here. Wait, take what out first? On magic regenerate. There we go. I'm almost dead. Let's hold hands. Or tail thingies.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Kaine, I'll drive him to you. Get up there and wait for him.
Alright, watch yourself.
Yeah, let me use one already. Gosh, I forgot about this part. This freaking maze. Wait, what? In the... Oh! I was like, how many enemies are there? Ain't no way. I want to kill all of these things.
Don't let it get away.
I'm not.
Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Shit. Mm.
This ends now, asshole.
Excuse me.
We should join her.
Right.
After we kill these shades. Give me that medical herb, why not? Come on, come on. I jumped on that, no. Really? And jump attack is what broke your guard immediately. Fascinating. Oh, shite. Look, stupid. Guess we're already up as high as we can.
It can escape us no longer.
Yeah, but it can still kill us.
It's great to have you on our side, Kaine.
Oh my god, shut up.
Wow. Did I get hit? I think I did. I could go for a bug right now. What? Yo, that's the strangest. Oh. Black hole. Ow. Give me that hand.
It's me, Grandma. Oh, how you've grown.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to
I guess we didn't hear this.
come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side.
We couldn't probably hear this at first.
Lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore? Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your fucking heart!
Yeah, vulgar, but also badass.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never!
What the heck is that? Oh god.
Searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I...
Shit, fucking bleh.
How much I loathe myself?
Ow, ow. Stop it right now. Fudge. forgot how difficult this boss fight is a little bit.
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
Come on with the freaking knockbacks! Really? I guess I asked for that. Huh. Where's Connie? There she is. I saw her. I'm gonna break something.
I'm
I'm definitely on it now. Come on, come here, come here. There we go. Finally using two hands, and they say two hands is better than one. That's like, did we impale him? I think, right? Yeah, impaled. Ugh, gross.
Kaine!
I think she intends to
Is that a
perish
phoenix?
where she lies. And in truth,
Never noticed. Let's look at the birds.
greatest comfort we can offer her.
That's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Young me was so optimistic.
Words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Young me was so full of hope. I mean, I think the old me was too, but I think he was tired of it a lot. You dead?
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
Weiss.
That's it. Come on!
What the fuck? What? What just transpired in front of me?
Fuck.
What?
Again. There's that dream again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness. With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important.
This is new.
When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord. Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona. That was supposed to be it. Goal achieved. Game over. So then, why was I crying? Years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 years, huh? Well, I mean, 3 for her, 5 in total. Well, 8 in total, 5. And... What the heck?
Not exactly the restful sleep I was hoping for.
Look at that freaking health bar. Let's go. No magic though. That sucks. Jesus, her walk. Sorry.
Guess I'll go kill some shit.
Huh. Really? Can I just... Are you sick?
Emil.
Emil, yeah. Wait, can I actually... Oh my... Holy crap, I got her sword. Let's go. Where's it? I guess the other sword's broken, that makes sense. Wait, can I go to the area? I want to go to the area real quick. Oh god, we've been going for almost 3 hours. I can't keep playing, but like, I wanna... Yeah.
Killed so many shades when I was trying to rescue Yona.
That's right, this place exists.
I have this strange feeling like somehow they're not all bad.
She doesn't remember...
Couldn't for the life of me explain why, though.
That's interesting. A new save file has been unlocked. Your save data up to this point will be temporarily unusable. I'll do it in 2 just in case. Oh, it even changed the name to Kaine. What the heck? Can I pause it? What else? Skills and ability. Charging. What? Oh? Oh. Oh, that's cool. I gotta end it now though, because it's been like almost 3 hours and I kinda wanna eat something before I like crash. I wanna do something. Alright. I know there's funny moments with this game, so I want to test something out.
Enough already.
Okay, so that is a thing. That's funny. That's funny. But, thank you, all who came. Who's still here? Or who may I don't know. I don't know who stopped by or whatever. Hey, okay. Thank you, users in the chat. Adept W, happy to always see you back. Thank you. Ladybug X3, I think you're a new person I haven't seen, but welcome. Sorry, I'm ending it now because I've kind of been almost going for 3 hours. I usually only go for 2, but doing stuff ain't no freaking way. I'm not a pervert, but hold on a second. I feel like wasn't there like a funny trophy in Automata? All right, no, that's gross. That's just is it? I want to look it up. It'd be funny to see. But before I do that, Sarona, Saral, nah, thank you for also being here. I'm ending it now though, because almost been 3 hours. Why would y'all make her pose like that? That's just so you dogs. But wasn't there like a trophy in Automata if you did it enough times to 2B or whatever? Before I
Quit it.
I wonder how many she has. Okay, this is for science. Alright, this is for science. Thank you though. Thank you. I should be...
Catch a glimpse?
I can't really because the map's in the way, but... Oh yeah, can I take the map away? Whatever. That's 3. Thank you. I should be back tomorrow with some... Final Fantasy, that's 4. Final Fantasy Online. Starting Heavensward for the first time. Well, actually, no, not starting Heavensward yet. I'm doing.
Fucker, aren't you?
Oh, that's a different one. Well, I mean, they're all different. That's fine. Doing the raids because technically those are also story prevalent in a sense. But doing the raids 6. Doing the raids, and we're gonna start with the. We should start with the Coils of Bahamut because I feel like
Stop distracting me.
I could probably do that in one stream if I like single player it a bit, like just like duty roulette. Go in unsynced. So be prepared for that tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't get sidetracked.
You're funny, huh?
I'm just trying to see if there's an achievement. Honestly, how many is that? 7, 6, 7? I don't know. Thank you though. Thank you for being here. Thank you followers. Thank you subscribers to my YouTube. Thank you. Ooh, shoot. Well, now I'm curious what's gonna happen if I do it one time.
Fuck off and die, you pervy little shit!
Oh.
Creepy bastard must have a death wish or something.
Oh god, what the heck is going? Oh my god! There was a cracking noise. Wait, what's the trophy say? You risk your life and limb 10 times to discover. I knew it. I knew it. I think this is in Automata too. It's like something happens where you look up 2B stuff. You look at 2B enough times or whatever, try to break through whatever. I'm so happy I saved the game. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool. Look at the little background thingy. I want to keep going so bad. I want to just play and like have combat. I want to have combat. Yeah, get him a thumbnail at least. We've already seen this.
Again. There's that.
I know we don't like skipping, but I mean I'm ending it out anyway. But yeah. Expect some Final Fantasy tomorrow. Of the raids. I'm gonna make that like in the whole series I'm making. Those are like the movie, you know. Think of like Dragon Ball Super. You had the movies before you got the anime back. You got the anime itself back in general Dragon Ball. You had the Resurrection F and Battle of the Gods. Is that what it was? So think of that. Think of these next two, hopefully just 2 streams for Final Fantasy as the movie titles to come in before the next season. There we go. See, makes sense, sort of, in a way. Well, yeah. Other than that, I want to say thank you, followers, subscribers, of those followers of my socials and subscribers to my YouTube. If you're not a follower or a subscriber, you can become one very easily. It's just simply clicking a button, the follow button on my Twitch. You can also find my socials and my YouTube via my Twitch. Follow my socials, subscribe to my YouTube. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta get some better headphones. Freaking ears are sweaty again. But that's it. Sorry for the hiccup early. I don't know what happened. I think me trying to do Premiere Pro and OBS at the same time, that screwed me over a bit. But did I hit something just now? I think I did. I couldn't tell what it is though. But thank you. And again, should be here tomorrow. I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to exercise today. I should. I really should. I've done like 6 days in a week though at this. No, 5 days in a week though at this point. I'll figure it out. But anyway, what else is on the screen? I wonder. What's hidden items? Oh. Yeah, there's that. Combo basics. Yeah. Excuse me, my word. Sorry, just doing stupid stuff now, looking at things. Yeah, I saw that already. Saw that already too. It's not the same anymore. Oh, I got recovery items. That's cool. Of course, defend, blah, blah, blah. Whirling slash. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. I can't. And you know what? I want to play more, but I can't go. Oh, it sucks. Alright, well. That's it. I had a pee too, so I'm gonna go ahead and just switch over to the next screen. Did I hit the button? I didn't hit the button. There we go. There we go.